guys, my name is Natasha Adams. Welcome to the video. Today I am going to be making the engine bay in this C10 here behind me a lot prettier than it's been. So I'll give you a little taste of what we're going to be doing. It's a lot better. Let's go back to the beginning and I'll show you guys what this looked like before. So this is the before. Very strange pieces of blue that I don't like. The hood, I think, is the original color of the truck, which would have been super cool if they just left it and I would have had this kind of patina all around the truck, but they didn't, so here we are today. So one of the most important parts of this engine bay is this little tiny fan shroud that has this little tune-up instruction sticker on it that's original. So I'm going to take this off and clear coat it along with the radiator supports, just because these match this, and I think if I were to paint these then it would just, I don't know, I'm trying to keep it not too flashy but like nice, you know. This is why I want to keep this. It's like the coolest part on the truck. Okay. It does not need to be perfect, it just needs to cover like the pretty parts of this engine, which are not a lot. Okay, so I'm about ready to paint. I'm going to start with the hood, then go down from there, and then after all that's painted, I want to take the valve cover off and paint that as well. We have only a week, which is way too much time to do this. That is as far as I'm going to get tonight. It's alright. It's coming out okay. Everything still needs a second coat. But I did get the firewall for the most part. And I only bought 2 cans, which I knew was not going to be enough. But I kind of wanted to see how much it would cover with 2 cans. And it covers pretty good. The fenders I haven't gotten to. Little details on the firewall I haven't gotten to. But the hood looks a lot better. So I'm gonna go to the store and probably start again on this tomorrow. It's the next day. I can see little lines that definitely I need to redo or just go over on the hood. Firewall looks really good. I don't think I missed very much of anything. Over here I might go a little bit more. Now it's time to do the fenders, and then once I've done the fenders I can take this plastic wrap off and I'm going to take the valve cover off. Probably should have done that before painting, but you know, here we are. So let's get started with that. One thing that I'm learning really fast is that these actually last a lot longer than these. Yeah, because this one went really fast and these lasted a long time, so I'm kind of disappointed. Okay, so now that this is all painted, I'm going to let this dry for like probably about 2 hours, and then I'll come back, take the plastic off. I might leave this plastic, but I'm going to take that plastic off, take the valve cover off. The color, I'm excited about the color. So, the color for the valve cover, I'm going to go with this, which is flat almond, which I think this color will go very, very well with the camper shell. So, first I was gonna go white, but then I figured like, I think this color might look a little bit older, because it's not supposed to look like fully refurbished and really nice and retro modded or anything like that. So I decided to go with this flat almond. I think it's gonna look really, really good next to all the black and the chrome pieces. So when I first got this truck, I tried to be a little fancy, and I did put some Allens as the valve cover bolts, which is nice. Except this one was so, just kept fighting me. I did put a bolt here. I actually don't remember why, so I'm kind of nervous about taking that one out, but all these other ones should just come right out. I did not replace it that long ago. We'll see. Okay, here's the valve cover. Now it's all prep. I might clean up a little bit in here. It seems like there's some little pieces of, I only see one little piece of hardened something, but other than that, these are all really well oiled, looks even, and no gunk. Pretty good. I love this truck. When I go back in to put the valve cover back on, I might take off that fuel line. I was trying to avoid doing it just because it's gonna be like fresh paint, so I didn't want to have to like put it on and take it off, but setting it down nicely and getting the gasket to seal might be easier without that fuel line, but I'll figure that out later. So the first thing I'm gonna do right now is just hit it with a wire brush, see how much of these little flakes I can get off. Then probably gonna hit it with an actual wire wheel. Mine is pretty dead, but that's okay. And then sand it down really, really well. So I've got Scotch-Brite sandpaper. I'm gonna hit it with a wire wheel really quick. Okay, so this is all clean. I'm gonna hit it with some Scotch-Brite, and then I'm gonna probably flip this cardboard around. This is probably gonna be like the nicest piece on the whole vehicle, to be honest. So you guys can see what I'm kind of going for. This white is very similar to the white that's on this camper shell, and it kind of goes in between with all these, so that's the color that the valve cover is going to be. Over here on this side of the shop, I'm going to clear these over with some satin clear. These I think will look really nice. Well, here's an up close of the before, and here's the after. So it's not going to be as glossy as that, it's still really wet, but it did make them a lot darker, which looks really nice. Alright, it's coming together pretty good. I am still not fully 100% on wanting to do this color now, after seeing it actually sprayed on the valve cover. I just don't know. I don't know. It is basically the same color as the topper though, which is cool. Maybe it just needs a few more coats. The thing that's throwing me off, I think, is that like some of these pieces, they look dirty already. See that? How that looks kind of dirty already? But I guess at the same time, that might give it some character. But it's definitely like, it's like some places it settled well and then some places it didn't. It would look cool with like some pinstriping or something. If anything, I do have the gloss white. It is the next day and I decided earlier that I want to actually just make this gloss white because that almond white is, for one, it's way too textured. So if I were to touch it with dirty hands, it would just stay. So I already did strip this down and I did one coat. I'm gonna do another coat and let that sit. It's the moment of truth. I'm going to be putting the valve cover back on and try to get it not dirty. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to try my best to not touch the bottom of it or the block as much as I can. Let me see. If I can just slide this into place, that would be great. Screwed myself over early by not taking off this fuel filter. Cool, let me get the hardware. I'm excited. This is actually coming out like really, really nice. And valve covers are just like everything else that's kind of like this. You want to go here, 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 here. The only thing I don't like about these valve covers is the fact that there is no like there's no bolt in the front or the back. And I don't know, I think that design is kind of not the best. I've done this before and it did leak out of the back for a little bit. Fix that, but in general I just don't think that's a great design. The best part of the truck back on. And this is the final product of how this came out, which just came out really nice actually. Cool! Oh, PCB, that's right. The last piece of this whole week-long project that should have taken like 30 minutes. Cool. I can take this tape off. I can take this tape off. Okay, it looks so much better. And the contrast with everything kind of came together nice. Fenders came out nice. Hood came out nice. It's car show ready now. We gotta check for leaks. For a test drive?
Yeah, okay.
And we're going for a test drive.
Cameraman duties.
Look at it! Oh, look how cute it is. Pretty excited that there's no leaks. It looks really good. Like it contrasts really nice. I just want to drive it around, get it hot, and then take it back in and look for leaks. But since it wasn't leaking already, that's kind of a good sign. Okay, we're back from the test drive. It has no leaks, which is amazing. It's car show ready, and I'm excited. It looks really good. It looks a lot more cleaned up in there. Now when I pop the hood at car shows, it's not gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, this truck was blue. The hood came out good. These came out good. They're just, I stepped on them and stepped on the bumper too. I'm glad that I actually went with the white. Just gives it more of a clean look. You know, the almond white would have been cool, maybe if it was gloss, but the matte just was not working out. So I want to do the side plates too, but I'll do that later. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Until next time, we're taking this to the car show. No, we're going to a car show with this tomorrow. I actually get to showcase it. Thanks for watching. Bye.